There is something exciting and even comforting when you turn down Peck after a long drive. After months of anticipation, you know you are finally here, and a week of spiritual and intellectual growth awaits. You may find yourself hearing and learning new things, all while surrounded by the beauty of this place. I love just talking to others and hearing their perspectives, and I find myself getting out of my comfort zone a little, which is always surprising and fun. That's why I think people come back here year after year.
This is the story of the Lutheran House at Chautauqua, and perhaps more importantly, the faith of those early Lutherans that made it possible for this special place to be enjoyed by the generations that followed. The first Lutheran house was established at 28 Foster Avenue in 1890, approximately 35 years before the current Lutheran house was built on the corner of Peck and Clark. The Reverend and Mrs. I.O. Baker generously opened their summer home to establish the Lutheran House. Mrs. Baker and her daughters rented rooms by the day or week. The Lutheran Chautauqua Association was founded in the summer of 1903, with Pastor Baker becoming its first president. Even though many other denominations built their own facilities at Chautauqua as it expanded, the Lutherans were still the only major denomination without a Chautauqua headquarters. To address this, the Lutherans leased a very desirable location along Clark Avenue between the amphitheater and the Hall of Philosophy from C.J. France in 1911. The goal was to eventually construct a Lutheran house at Chautauqua, primarily for religious services and to accommodate missionaries on break from their work. After the need was established, the critical task of raising the estimated $35,000 in construction costs began. Appeals were sent to Lutheran churches in New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio, and across the nation. In 1916, Lutheran women were specifically called upon to take up the challenge, as the Baptist women had successfully raised funds for their house and work after the men had failed. A 1917 appeal highlighted the 400th anniversary of the Reformation, and still another appeal sought to settle the benefits of Chautauqua itself, highlighting the many lectures, concerts, and entertainment, and saying, "It is an ideal place for rest or work, just the place missionaries need when they return to us, worn in mind and body." In 1924, as the Chautauqua movement was peaking nationally, the Lutheran Chautauqua Association had reason to celebrate. They had done it. The Lutheran community's dedicated members, including the women and Lutheran youth who tirelessly collected donations, successfully raised the necessary funds to begin construction on a new Lutheran headquarters at Chautauqua. The Chautauqua Daily announced that a new Lutheran house would open in the summer of 1925. The house was built in a year and opened on schedule. At the Dedication Day service on Sunday, August 9, 1925, several speakers, whose names may be familiar, spoke at the service, including Dr. Arthur Bester, who paid tribute to Martin Luther, and Dr. Jesse L. Hurlbut, who reiterated Chautauqua's goal of serving all religions equally. The Lutheran House holds a special place in the hearts of many. It's a place where guests gather for a week in the summer to enjoy the camaraderie that fills the house. Dedicated volunteers returned year after year to maintain the house for future generations. And whether it's sharing a meal, a laugh, a worship service, or serving treats on the porch, the Lutheran House has been a place for both quiet gatherings and large celebrations over the years. Reflecting on the history of the Lutheran House and improving for its future, we celebrate the past and anticipate God's plan for this unique place at Chautauqua.